Alright, we're here. Hello Stein, how you doing today? Right. If I can just get myself comfortable in this chair. Right. So, gonna do a bit more organizing cards. Try not to hit the mic. Sorry, Luxray, you're kind of in the way. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's as flat as it's going to get. Just the camera, maybe, just like that, maybe? I guess that's the best angle I'm gonna get today. So I feel like the music is a tad loud. I feel like that's better. You're in audio only, by the way. That's... Wait, what? I get that you're in audio only. That's capital... Oh, that's capital letters because BTW is also what Dutch taxes on stuff is called. I see. Interesting. We've learned something about the Dutch language today. And whenever we say BTW to Stein, Stein's going to assume that we're talking about Dutch taxes. Right. So, this binder is going to be Gen 2. So now, we do this again. Just go through all the cards. Picking out the Gen 2s. And by the way, I've added a few more to this pile. Because I found a few right before I started the stream, so yeah, I've added them into the pile. Gen 2, Gen 2. There we go. Alright, put them in the dump box for now. Only if you say it the Dutch way, which you probably won't and can't do. Well, hey, if I looked up how to pronounce it like that, then sure. Why wouldn't I? And, oh shit, hang on, I haven't got the, TCG box thing open. So that you can also see what I'm looking at when trying to look at where the cards go. I knew there was something I had missed when I was setting up the stream today. There we go. Another thing that could happen but won't. Great. I will never learn how to speak Dutch, which I think is extremely true, but eh. Okay, Mareep. Mareep goes somewhere. There, page 3. So 1, 2, 3. It goes here. With the hollow version going right on top. Pineco. Pineco. Here, page 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you go this one. I'm free to ask you at any time if I want to know, by the way. Hey, didn't you tell me that, like, learning Dutch was not a good idea? Or something? I don't remember exactly what you said, but I vaguely remember you saying that I shouldn't learn Dutch. I might be misremembering that. Noctowl. Page 2. a towel in here. There we go. Alright, that's the first little handful done. It's not, but if I want to, you're not going to hinder me. Well, okay. Thank you very much for letting me know. If I ever change my mind and want to learn Dutch, I'll come to you. And then you can be frustrated with me trying to teach me how to speak Dutch. Alright, not very much in that handful. Alright, just the Houndour family. Minus Mega Houndoom. So the Overquill page is page 8. 8, 9, 10, 11. That was easy. Here we go. Dutch is one of, if not the hardest languages. Well, doesn't it depend on what you already know? Like, certain languages will be easier or harder depending on what languages you already know, right? Oh, foreign people trying to pronounce Dutch is really fun to watch. Oh, so that's why you'd be happy to teach me how to speak Dutch, because you would have fun hearing me butcher the language, wouldn't you? And then probably be massively offended by me messing up your culture. Alright, Dunsparce. Dunsparce goes... Can I... If I could tilt this, that would probably be a little bit better on the actual stream. It's a little bit wonky to me now, but it's probably better for everyone else. It's on the Pineco page. This one, Dunsparce in the center. Right. Oh, Luxray just fell off. Oh, sorry, Luxray. There's not exactly enough room on this desk for you, is there? I don't have the biggest desk in the world, unfortunately, so... yeah, just gotta make do with what I've got for now.
Water would be nice!
It would be nice. Right. My water bottle is right behind me, awkwardly enough. Ordinarily, when I'm streaming, it would be here. So, but of course I can't have it here, so I need to have it behind me. Because my keyboard and stuff is over here, so it can't go there, so it has to go virtually directly behind me. Oh dear. Here is such a good place. Yeah, because you can't see where I'm pointing. Basically, where the binder is right now is where the water bottle would ordinarily be. But it can't be here because the binder's here. Oh dear. Where's Heracross? Heracross is on the Overquill page. This one. Heracross in there. Okay, Pineco. Do I want to swap the Pineco over? Yes, actually, I think I do. There's a box right, like, in the way here, so it's a little bit awkward to get the cards in here. So I gotta, like, bend the page so that It doesn't get in the way. Heracross. That's where Heracross lives. Wait. Here! Across. Right, nothing in that handful. Alright, next. Totodile, good start. Fortress. Shinx is not Gen 2. Ooh, dropping things. Don't do that. Delibirds. Zoomeril, Meryl. Slugma. Fluffy. Alright, good handful in this handful. If you could change the stream title, you would put here in it somewhere. And then I would be annoyed at you for changing the title. Yeah, thankfully, well, I imagine it could be useful in some situations to have mods able to change the title, but no thank you. Mareep is here, so Fluffy goes right next door with the reverse hollow on top. Slugma. Like reorganizing generation 2, 4, and maybe 6 here. Because it's funny in your opinion. I'm fine with it as it is. Thanks for the suggestion, though. It's probably just because I say the word here a lot while doing this, isn't it? Slugma is next to the Overquill page, as well as Heracross, or Heracross, as we seem to be calling it now. Meryl. I have no idea, do I? No idea about what, sorry? You mean about, the stream title? Do I not have a good sense of humor? I don't know. Do I have a good sense of humor? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Got Meryl and a Zoomeril right next to it. Change them to green. You should make a compilation of me saying here this stream. Go ahead. I'd watch it. And probably laugh at it, while also feeling very embarrassed about all the times I say here, 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 and here. But yeah, I don't really have the biggest problem with people making fun of me like that. So long as it is just like, you know, all in good fun and it's not like being just horrible to me. 'Cause that would make me sad. I like to think I have a sense of humor. But you know, there is of course always a limit. Like of where, like, you know, a joke has gone too far. But I feel like making a compilation of me saying here over and over is not too far. I'd be quite amused, probably. Alright, Totodile goes way back at the beginning. In there. Of course, the Hisuian Typhlosion makes this a little bit awkward, because ordinarily it would be like grass, fire, water. And it would be like nice and perfect. But of course if Seaweed Typhlosion throws that off, so Feraligatr has to go over here, annoyingly enough. It's gonna have to wait 30 minutes before starting on that though, because you have to rescue the Roomba. It takes you 30 minutes to rescue the Roomba? Well, I guess depending on how tangled up in those long curtains it is, it could potentially take quite a while. Vespiquen, I remember you. Oh, that Vespiquen battle against Aaron was a pain in the ass. You think I have a great sense of humor. Oh, thanks. A lot of the time, I just feel like I've got to have that attitude of like, you just gotta laugh at your situation sometimes. Where's Houndoom? Alright, yeah, Houndoom. Oh, I've one more page. I like this new one better. Here we go. Hi, Trashcan Jones. How you doing today? No, 22 minutes to get home, couple of minutes to unload the car, then 1 minute to rescue the Roomba. I see. And not a single minute more, because one more and you will be late. And I will be very unhappy, and I will not laugh at that. That's where a joke has gone too far, when you're a minute late. Yeah. You're doing better than the Roomba. Yeah, I think everyone is doing better than Stein's Roomba right now, which is choking on a very long curtain that Stein refuses to replace. Thus, the Roomba keeps choking on it. Right. Doing great. Lazy Monday morning. There's nothing like it. Nothing like a nice lazy morning. I feel like I had that this morning because I struggled to sleep last night. I don't know why, I just could not get to sleep. And when I finally did, I woke up after like 2 hours and it took me like another hour to get back to sleep. And I was just thinking, oh god. Am I really just gonna be going this next day on 2 hours of sleep? Oh, thankfully, no. Although, I did wake up quite late this morning. And I was also in a little bit of a bad mood this morning, so I was a little bit concerned. Am I not going to be in the mood to stream? I don't know. Hormones be high right now, if you get what I mean, so... So I was in a bad mood over nothing, pretty much. Thankfully, I managed to chin up a little bit, I think. I'm still far from perfect, but... it's better than nothing, I suppose. Here we go. This is perfect relaxation content. I'm glad it's fitting for your lazy morning. You overheat so quick in your sleep. So do I. I can't sleep without a blanket over me. But of course when it's hot, that's a nightmare. So I just keep like a fan blasting over me when I'm sleeping. But then I just have to sacrifice, well, not sacrifice, like I just sleep with the blanket over my legs and the top half of me just sticking out the bed. You think you need to wait for the stream to be over so you can access the VOD anyway, or whenever I upload it. Because you don't think you can clip far enough back to get them. But with a clip, can't it only be like 1 minute long? Which the stream is already far longer than that. Sorry to hear that. It's not your fault. Whole part of being a girl. Or trans men, I suppose. Should eat a Snicker. You heard that helps. Nah. For me, I just gotta wait for the mood to pass. Hope my day gets better. Oh, it's definitely a lot better now that I'm streaming and I got you two to talk to. Always appreciate having you around to talk to. Help keeps my mind off things. You... Oh wait, Haunch Crow, Merc Crow. Wait, is that 2 cards? No. Here we go. Oh, I just threw a card on the floor. Hang on, gotta rescue it. Alright, it was Stieno. You understand that blanket thing? Although your legs can stick out. Oh, for me, if I have to leave any part of me out, it has to be like my upper half. I can't have my legs sticking out of the bed. You know, because that's where the monsters will grab you. They grab you by the legs, of course. Same, you need a blanket, but it gets hot quickly. You're also under a pile of stuffed animals each night. Whereas I'm among a bunch of stuffed animals. Because I got my stuffed, like, rabbit that I've had since I was young. I got, like a plush of a dog that I've also had for many years. I've got 2 stuffed sharks. And I've got a sleeping Jigglypuff and a Piplup Squishmallow. And that's what I currently keep in my bed with me every night. It's a pain when I have to, strip the beddings, because then I have to move them all out of the way and then put them all back, and they have to be in the right spot because autism. Speaking of which, I should probably go and change the beds, honestly, because it's coming up to about time. But that can be later. I'm streaming right now. I can't be doing chores around the house while streaming. It's not an IRL stream. Right, I'm really falling behind on chat. I do apologize. Hi Popcorn, how you doing today? Killer music. Thank you. It's the Pokémon soundtrack of various games. Clips are only a minute-ish, yeah, but you could theoretically clip all the little hears and then download them all together to edit them together. Oh god, if you're going to do that, please don't take long, because when I'm sorting through the clips myself, seeing like hundreds and hundreds of little clips of me saying here would be such a pain. Like, I would want you to make it, quickly download it, and then delete it, because I don't want to deal with that. How do I decide which sets to get for the collection? I just get whatever I want, and can afford, because some of them are very expensive, and I'm not made of money here. Squishmallows are so nice. They are. Whenever I'm in a sad mood, I'm normally carrying around that Piplup Squishmallow and just squeezing it every once in a while whenever I'm unhappy. You have a horde of Sylveon, 1 Blahage. Blahage, there, that's the one I've got. I've got 2 Blahages on my bed. I got a bunch of just random plushies that I just saw in a shop one day and I just liked. Also, I like to think I am a supporter of the trans community, so yay, Blahaj trans icon. I don't know what to say. You have a goose, an otter, a Blahaj, and a Alolan Ninetales. We all have a good collection of plushies on our beds, don't we? There was one streamer that decided it was dirty mid-stream and just pulled out a vacuum. Oh god, vacuuming on stream, that would be a noise nightmare, wouldn't it? Trashcan Jones has got a fox, 2 sheeps? What's a sheep? It's a guitarist. It's also internet slang for Shiba Inus. Aha, Shiba Inu. Okay. Okay, I got you now. Falling behind on chats. That was the plan, yeah. Download them all and delete them all. Okay, well, I'll try not to be messing around with the clips then while you're doing that. Yeah, Shiba Inu, like the dog. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like the Shiba Inu is spelled like this, I think. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's how it's spelled. Okay, Weavile goes on Slugma's page. Top floor on the left. Fluffy. Oh, wait. Weavile. There we go. Fluffy I've already done, but do I want to replace it with this one? No, I'm not replacing it with that one. Heracross, I know I've already done, but do I want to replace it? Nah. I like this one better. You don't actually know if you can clip after stream. Guess you'll find out. You can! That's how I make the clips of my own stream, pretty much, is going back through the VOD. You can clip just like normal. I'm right, you're wrong. Discussion over. I'm right. That one Heracross is better than the other Heracross. Exactly. And now you're just trying to make me say the word here over and over again. While I'm kind of actively trying to not say that word. Gotta keep your compilation to a minimum. Murkrow here. Page 6, next to Pineco. Murkrow in here. And Honchcrow there. Wooper. Specifically Paldean Wooper. Oh. In the slot upstairs from Honchcrow. This music is really quiet. Okay, Edge from the Sundom I might want to actually raise the volume of. Raise Edge of the Sundom's volume. There. Alright, I can just turn it up temporarily and then turn it back down when we get back to the other music. Weavile is a little bit ahead. There's Weavile with Sneasel right there. Hitmontop? No, wait. No, Hitmontop's in Gen 1. Well, it goes in Gen 1 because that's where the family actually begins. Okay, well, I've missed a couple. Oh well. When I've done, like, all the generations, I'll go back through these and get the stragglers into their proper binders. Alright, next. Just one. It might just be an exact copy of what I've already got in here. It is, although non-hollow. Luxray! Nothing in there. Alright, Weavile, Sneasel, Rowlet. Not in Gen 2. Chinchou. Latios is Gen 3. Which I've already done, haven't I? Yeah, again. Okay, I've missed a few. Oh well. Never mind. Meryl. I like the old one better. Azumarill, I like the old one better. It's bound to happen. Yes, of course it is. When you're trying to organize a million cards, of course you're gonna miss a couple. I like this new one better than this one. In you go. Okay, now I can turn the music back down again. Alright, don't want it too loud. 10-ish minutes until Roomba rescue. Hang in there, Roomba. Just keep breathing, despite having a curtain shoved down your throats. And you go in there. There we go.
Water would be nice.
Yes, it would. It's just awkwardly behind me. Because my desk is too small to hold everything. Well, it's like I've got an L desk. So if anything, the water is actually next to me. But it's like at the very edge of the desk, so it's pretty much as behind me as it can be, while still being on an L desk. Or, actually, maybe just corner desk is probably the better way to put it. Because both sides are like the same length, so... Oh. So yeah, it's just a corner rather than a full-on L, if that makes any sense. That's another Gen 3. How have I missed so many all of us? I'm suddenly noticing all the Gen 3s I missed. Oh boy. I'm not good at this, am I? You got a U desk. Interesting. Well, from my perspective, I got half a U desk because I got this section in front of me and then I got another section that way. But this way, there's nothing. It's just the end of the desk, so... It's a stretch, but I'm making it work. I think I like this new one better. Out you get. In you go. Oh, put them in the wrong box. There we go. Right, giraffe egg. I'm pretty sure that's a new one. Giraffe egg goes here. Here we go. Dunsparce again. I like that one better. For Rigorath. Goes right next door to Giraffe Egg. Right, to Dunsparce. This is 2-segment to Dunsparce, which goes next door to Dunsparce. Oh yeah, the Dunsparce. I know a lot of people hate the Dunsparce, but I love it. I love how stupid it is. It was like... It's like Game Freak did not want to make a Dunsparce evolution ever, but everyone was nagging so hard for one, they were just like, fine. You want an evolution? Here. And they gave us the Dunsparce. As minimally different as they could make it. Without just pulling a Palafin. Like, just literally making it the same. Just add a heart on its chest. Although Palafin does have its hero form, which Finizen does not have. But yeah, I just love the whole joke of the Dunsparce.
That's what she said.
Jeez, that scared me. Misdreavus goes next door to Honchcrow. In there. And Fluffy. I think I'm gonna prefer the one that's already in here. Yes, definitely. Alright. Okay, I remember this one. This is one of them that I added this morning, so I did not miss that one on the last stream I did this. So you can't give me flack for that one. Well, you could, but you'd be wrong. Luxray! Mantine. Cyndaquil. Here we go. Okay. Cyndaquil's easy, because you go right on the first page. Before his Hue and Typhlosion messes up this, like, perfection. gonna take the stuff out of the car now. Okay, no problem. Good luck with that. And good luck saving the Roomba. Cool, full art Luxray. Yeah. I think I got like 2 or 3 full art Luxrays, I think. We might see them again later when I do Gen 4. Mantine goes here above Houndoom. Hope there's no leak, otherwise the water from Mantine's house will go down onto Houndoom's house. Or flat, or apartment, depending on what you want to call it. I don't know, I'm not making sense here, am I? Oh well, when do I ever make sense? I prefer that one. Togepi. Near Chinchou. Oh wow, that was perfect. That's always satisfying when I just arbitrarily grab the pages and turn them, and it just so happens to be the exact page I needed. A flat apartment. That's what we should call it. Why don't we call it a flat apartment? We need to put in like a message to like the governments to change the word like for flat and apartment in every language to be flat apartment. I advocate for it. A Murkrow, Yanmega, Overquill, Heracross, Yanma, Houndour, Houndoom. There's a fair few in this handful. Okay. I know a couple of these I've already put in here. What if you've got a 2-story apartment? Well, if you're speaking British English, that wouldn't be a flat anymore, would it? It would be, oh, what do we call it? Like a condo? I don't know if that's what we call a condo in the UK. I prefer this one. Hi Dendrix, how you doing today? Hope I'm well. I'm okay. Could be worse. You're at work in a meeting, but wanted to come by and hang with me. I really appreciate that. I just hope you're not going to get in trouble by doing that. Because the VOD will be available later if that would be easier for you to check out after work. Where's Yanma? Here. Next, over here. There we go. Heracross. Again, I don't think I'm going to replace it with this one. Nope. Overquill. There we go. Yanmega. Yanmega goes down here. And Murkrow. I prefer that one. Right. Oh, jeez, okay, I made Yanmega disappear for a second. I accidentally performed a magic trick. This keyboard is a bit too close, isn't it? Noctowl, Teddy Ursa, Hoot Hoot. Quillfish, Hisuian Sneasel, Apom.
We're blasting off
Hello, Neon, how you doing today? Thank you so much for the raid. Just give me a second. Right, yeah, hello. Oh, error 404 raid message could not be found. That confused me for a second. I thought my chat just broke. Spooked the ever-living shit out of you. That did. I'm sorry. Is that raid a bit too loud? Maybe that raid was a bit too loud. Maybe I should turn it down a little bit. Yeah, welcome in. How did your stream go? And for everyone from Neon Stream, if you don't know who I am, my name is Molly Style. I play a variety of games, mostly Horizon and Pokémon. And today, I'm just, excuse me, sorting out my Pokémon cards into a binder. Stream was chill. Okay, that sounds good. What were you playing? Or doing? Because, you know, not everyone is playing games on stream like I'm doing right now. This isn't really a game, is it? It's just organizing. Sneasel green. You were playing some Mario Kart World. Ooh. Did you get any good places in the race, or did you just end up losing them all? I haven't played Mario Kart World. To be honest, it's not really interesting me. I'm not really the biggest fan of racing games. Like, if I want to play a racing game, I tend to just play Mario Kart Wii. And that's like, you know, that's all I need to be happy with a race, if that makes any sense. Gen 2, your beloved. Aw. Is this your favorite generation? Because mine is probably Gen 4. Massively biased, but I can't help it. It's awesome. You are mostly collecting costumes in free roam. Ah, okay. Yeah, Gen 2 is your favorite. Good choice. There's a lot of cool Pokemon in here. Although I do feel that they did kind of need to add the Gen 4 evolutions. Because a lot of Pokemon in Gen 2 just feel so incomplete if you ignore their evolutions. They were introduced later. Roomba rescued. Yay! Finally, the Roomba is safe. It lives to vacuum another day. And here we go. Oh. Oh god, the cards in the box are not doing well. Hang on. Oh shit. No, stop! Stop all falling out! Alright, put the cards in there like that to act like a wall. Jeez, it's like every time I do this, this box somehow gets fuller and fuller. Even though it should be getting emptier and emptier. Alright, there we go. Getting the Lake of Rage Gyarados was always so cool as a kid. Yeah, I could agree with that. I played Heart Gold Soul Silver as a kid, so I got that hype of finding the red Gyarados. Even if it wasn't in Gen 2 itself. The evolutions are important, so your Eviolite Murkrow can cause extra mischief. Yeah, that too. If anything, it makes them stronger because they can use Eviolites. And along with the fact that the Eviolites didn't actually exist in Gen 2. So I guess that's another important factor. Sudowoodo goes below Meryl.
Water would be nice.
Yes, it would. Just give me a second. Thanks for the hydrate, Stein. I really appreciate that. Hope you're all staying hydrated as well, because most of us don't really get hydrated enough now, do we? Okay, Stantler goes on the Houndour family page. Here we go. You can see! You can finally see, can you? You're out of audio only modes. Spinarak. Second page. Excuse me. I'm gonna stick with that one. Now you can finally see what here is. Yes, you can. As you can see, here is right here. Now you can add that here to the compilation. No Gen 2 in that handful. Alright. Most of the time when I'm doing this, the cards are upside down. Just by pure luck. There we go. You're pretty sure we're at 100 years. Are you literally keeping count as I say it? I like this new one better. Out you get, in you go. No. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. You said you're pretty sure, not you are sure. I feel like the music is still a bit loud. I'm gonna turn it down a bit more. There. Fanpy goes towards the end. MP in there. You're guesstimating. Fair enough. Stick with that one. Stick with that one. Pretty sure this is the same Houndour I've already chosen. Yes it is.
That's what she said.
I see. Oh. The cats are attacking me again. And that cat on the left isn't here to scold me this time, for some reason. I don't know why that happens. It seems like it only starts working on the second one. Yes, I know. You only appear on the second one and after. You don't appear before then for some strange reason. I honestly don't know. Cat ghost? I don't think so. I don't know. They're both run on the same, like, Twitch. They both run on the same, like, Twitch alert thing, so I don't understand why one works and the other doesn't sometimes. But it's always the one scolding me that doesn't appear. The one that actually hits me does appear every time, pretty much. So it's a mystery that only the cats can answer. I like that one. Wait, do I like that one? No, I actually like this new one better. Farigarath again. I like the new one. Here we go. You're guessing there's a cat ghost, just like how your text-to-speech bot said stuff twice. That was also because of a ghost. Yeah, because there's no other possible explanation, is there? Any other explanation doesn't make sense. So yeah, it has to be ghosts. Where is Gligar? There. Alright, Gligar in there. Skarmory. We'll change Gligar to green. Oh, shush. Shush. Skarmory goes next door to Mantine. Sudowoodo. Looks like I've already done, but do I want to replace it? Yes, I like this funny picture a lot better. It's the only explanation using all the facts we know. Yeah. Can't argue with that one, can we? We can't explain why it happens, therefore ghosts. Okay, Magcargo, Mid-Eruption, I like the new one better. Yanmega, I think it's backwards. I like the new one better. I also like the new Yanma better. The Yanma family just got replaced. Okay. Okay, last handful of the Gen 2 bunch. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Blood Moon Ursaluna. And that's the last one. Okay, Ursaluna. Teddy Ursa's here somewhere. There. So Blood Moon Ursaluna goes downstairs. There we go. All done. Alright, so that's Gen 2 as complete as I can make it right now. Yeah, I haven't got very many starters, do I? Well, this pages are a bit more filled out. We got these ones a little bit emptier. Again, I'm sorry about this glare that's over here. There's not much I can really do about it. I really do need to get a new lampshade because the spotlight lampshade is really annoying. Also, this page is like probably the most full page I've ever had so far with this organization. That's partially a Sherlock reference. I'm sorry, what's partially a Sherlock reference? There's nothing on these pages. And then Hoa will by itself over here. The Benadryl Cumberbund one. I'm sorry, Stein, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, careful of the mic. All I know is for now, I'm finished with Gen 2. I don't know, Trashcan Jones. I don't know what we're talking about. Granted, when I'm talking to Stein, a lot of the time I don't know what we're talking about because Stein is always changing the subject literally every 5 seconds. Right. Okay, that's Gen 2 done. I think this is probably a good time to have a break. And then I can move on to Gen 4. Yeah, look at this. Oh! Oh, great. Look how full this looks. How is it looking more full now than when I was started? I don't know. And now there's a million cards on the floor and I have to go rescue. And will hopefully not run over as I try to back out of here, so I'll see you in a few minutes or so after this ad break. Yeah, and we'll be back with Gen 4. She's probably going to be the leader, so I want to be on her good side, right? Because she's the one with the most intel on how our lives are. Because she literally lives in our house. Well, our homes, I should say.
Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
It was the spirit. The old ones.
Right.
Could only breath. Come on. You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop some.
Oh! Aloy, that is not how you're supposed to die.
A mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Okay. Enough of this.
Ah! Aloy, you're not supposed to die incorrectly like that again. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, come on. Why are they back? But then we all stream at the same time, and we can't watch each other's streams that easily while we're streaming. So then it just becomes a big mess of us all streaming to nobody. Excuse me? Why? What? What? Why is there an invisible ponyta here? There is legitimately an invisible ponyta.
Water would be nice.
Is it shiny? Oh my god, I don't even know if it is. I can't even see its health. I don't even know how much damage that did. Are you shiny? I need to know. I caught an invisible ponyta, and it's not even gonna show me it. Well, it was heavy. I need to check now. No, it wasn't shiny, but... There we go, that's what it looked like. It was just invisible. Oh dear. It's a random electric here. Looks a bit out of place! Oh my god! Another shiny barnyard! Quick ball, quick ball, quick ball! Oh my god, I've gone red in the face. No way! No way! Mike was unmuted. Mike was muted and I thankfully noticed it right as I started talking. Okay, we're back. And I forgot the binder. Be right back again. Okay. Alright, I've arbitrarily chosen this Eevee binder for Gen 4 for no particular reason, other than the fact I don't really have a Gen 4 themed binder. Right. I see we're talking about Sherlock Holmes, by the way. Why are we talking about Sherlock Holmes? Oh yeah, because you said it was a Sherlock reference. Oh, the only explanation using all the facts is a Sherlock reference. Okay, now I got you. Now I see why we're talking about Sherlock Holmes. Right. Gen 4. Oh god. Hold on just a minute. While I try and put all these into another tub. God. We're all like interlocking in weird ways. There. Right. And I'll just shove the rest. If I can pick them up. There. Alright, hopefully this doesn't backfire on me. There. Okay. Can't believe I haven't heard of Sherlock staring Benadryl Cumberbund? I've heard of Sherlock Holmes. Gotta head out for the day. It was fun hanging out. No problem, Trashcan Jones. I hope you have a great day. And if you're streaming later, I'll try to keep an eye out for that so that I can hang out. So it's always fun hanging out in a Trashcan Jones stream. Yeah, if you're not following Trashcan Jones, you definitely should. He's a great guy, plays a bunch of great games, and overall just a great guy to hang out with. So yeah, I definitely recommend him. How long do you guys think it will take the Roomba to be fully charged again so you can tell it to start cleaning again? I think mine takes about half an hour. Like when it goes back to charge, I think it takes about half an hour for it to charge up enough to go again. I think. I could be wrong. I don't know, most of the time I tend to just turn it on when I'm about to go out for the day. And then I come back and most of the time it's made it back to its dock and I don't know how long it took to recharge. Like in the middle of working. Alright, Gen 4 is probably going to be kind of small because a lot of the new evolutions it introduced would be in Gen 2. So this one might be arguably kind of short. It's set in 2002 or something instead of 1800 or something. Oh, Sherlock is an adaptation of the Sherlock Holmes books. Okay, I've never seen it. You don't actually know when the OG Sherlock Holmes is. I'm pretty sure it took place quite a long time ago, right? Because that's like an... Like, that book series has been around for quite a long time, I'm pretty sure. Rotom. Pachirisu. Alright, Pachirisu goes where? Come on, images load. Page 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you go in there. Alright, 1 down. Like 100 to go. Published between 1887 and 1927. So yeah, it has been around quite a while. Like, it's gonna be older than pretty much all of us, isn't it? Like, it's that kind of thing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you go in here. Alright, Riolu. Oh, hang on. Green, Riolu. So this is 9, 8, 7. Do I have... Yeah, I prefer this Riolu. Oh, there's already cards that have fallen off. I just quickly pick them up and put them back in the tub. Okay, Lucario. there. Oh, and chat's alt over here. Convenient. Here we go. Next handful. Krogunk, Toxicroak, Cresselia. And that's it. If I need some background bullshit, you highly recommend Sherlock starring Benadryl Cabbage Patch. Thanks for the suggestion. I don't exactly plan on watching that, but thank you for the suggestion, I suppose. I've already got like a pretty long watch later list for like everything I want to watch, so I don't really need even more being added to it. Not gonna lie. 9, 10, 11. And Cresselia. In there. There we go. Thought I wouldn't, but you wanted to say anyway. It's fair enough. I'm always open to suggestions. It's just a matter of be ready to hear me most likely not be interested, because I'm just super picky on everything, aren't I? Oh dear. I probably should just learn to just stop being like so picky and just watch like new stuff, because I might actually like them. And that's the problem with me. It's gotta get my attention and be interesting to me quick, otherwise I just shut down. Staravia. Pretty sure there's a Staraptor in here somewhere. Oh, there you are. Oh, Drifblim. Drifloon. Okay. That is such a mood, honestly. I feel like it is, yes. It's not exactly a good thing, I don't think, but it's the way I am, unfortunately, and I can't change who I am. As much as I would like to sometimes. There's a lot of stuff I don't like about me that I wish I could change, but it's not exactly something you can do, is it? Like, you can't just easily just snap your fingers and boom, different person. Would be nice, though. Oh, wait, no. Staraptor here. Staravia here. Another Staravia. And Starly. There we go. Nice and simple. You had the same thing with K-pop Demon Hunters and eventually decided to just give in and watch it, and you're very happy you did. Well, that's good to hear. Sometimes you really do have to just push yourself a bit to, like, find the interestingness in it. I feel like it's easiest when you've got, like, someone who does enjoy it. Because then they can kind of, like... make it interesting? That's not the right way to say it. What am I trying to say here? Like, hearing someone explain something with, like, enthusiasm can make, like, anything seem interesting. Like, there's a few YouTubers I watch that, like, they make videos about stuff that I'm like, why would that be interesting? But then just hearing them, like, talk about these things make them sound interesting and actually... like, actually did make them interesting. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry, I can't speak, can I? This time I'm not struggling to speak. This time I'm struggling to formulate my sentences. There we go. But that won't change you from being difficult in the future. Yeah, like, doing it once doesn't mean that you can do it every time, does it? It's something you gotta do every single time. Oh, jeez. Also, why are the cards always upside down? I need to, like, just give up and just let myself rotate them. Riolu. Here we go. Oh, hang on. There. Trying to keep them a bit more tidy in the box so they don't awkwardly overflow. I think I prefer these new Riolu over this one. I do apologize. Oh no! Oh no! I dropped it on the floor. Be right back. Here we go. Gotta go get some stuff at the regular store now, so gonna be away for a bit. Okay, no problem, Stein. And thanks for hanging out, and I hope everything goes well at the regular store. Yeah, see you later. Krogunk. I like this new Krogunk better. Spiritomb goes where? Here. There. Okay. Next. Shinx. Not seen Luxray yet. Alright, I'm choosing this one. Okay, Shinx goes near the beginning. In there. Krogunk. I got a lot of Krogunk cards. Infernape. Dialga. Okay, Dialga would go near the end. Right next door to Cresselia. In there. Alright, Infernape goes right at the beginning. In that one, right? Yep. And Krogunk, I'm pretty sure this is not going to replace the one I've already got. No. Here we go. Alright, I think some cards, yes, some cards slipped under here. Drifloon. Just Drifloon in this handful. Drifloon, if I can pick it up. Did I miss it? Yes, I did miss it. I prefer that one. Okay, Rotom. Toxicroak. Cresselia. Toxicroak. Hippopotas. Luxray. Luxio. Luxray. Luxio. Here we go. Okay, Luxio goes here. Luxray there. If I can, there we go. Hold on a second. Please bear with me just a minute. Alright, never mind. Sorry, I do apologize. I preferred that Luxio. I prefer this Luxray. I know there's a particular Luxray I'm looking for. Do I have it in this hand? No. Hippopotas. Downstairs from Riolu. Toxicroak. Reverse Hollow. Cresselia Reverse Hollow. It's a regular Hollow. Toxicroak again. Rotom. I prefer that one. Oh. Heatran, Abomasnow. Oh, Rotom. Mesprit. Cresselia. Yeah, Horizon's playing again. I need to turn up this volume, don't I? And then remember to turn it back down when it's done. Nothing. Oh. Alright, got Cresselia, Mesprit. Mesprit goes in here. Over from Dialga. Rotom. Oh, hang on. Change the color. I prefer that one. Obama Snow. Oh, Obama Snow goes in here. And Heatran. There. There we go. Heatran. Green. Ooh. Next handful. Oh, I got this. Yeah, this one of Luxray inside one of these frame things. I'm gonna put that aside for now. Krogunk. Weasel, Weasel. Alright, line these all back up. They'd be so kind. Okay, oh, don't go in Heatran Krogunk. Alright, not replacing Krogunk. Weasel. Haven't done Weasel yet. You go next to Floatzel, of course. Here we go. Alright, a bunch of these cards have fallen face down. There we go. I'm feeling uncomfortable today in this chair. Combi. Crick. Whoop! Can't forget about you. Darkrai. Shellos. Bronzong. Heatran. Luxray. Shaman. Turtwig. Ooh. Monferno, Chatot, Monferno. I forgot to turn the volume back down, didn't I? I do apologize. Right, if that Horizon song comes up again, I'll probably just leave it at the volume it is at. Just need to remind myself I need to make it a bit louder. Okay, Monferno. In there. Chatot. Oh, there's the other Monferno. Might as well do that while I'm here. Chatot. I like that one better. Turtwig. Here you go. Shaman, Skyform. Goes here. Full Art Luxray. That's still not the one I'm looking for. Actually, I think I prefer that one, honestly, even though it's not a full art. Right, Heatran. There's that really cool Heatran card I was looking for as well. There you go. Right, Bronzong. Bronzong goes next to Chatot. Alright, this card's a little awkward because I'm pretty... Oh, jeez. Because I've organized these slots that these would be placed apart. Which is a little awkward. I'll place that here for now. And I'm gonna highlight the Shellos as yellow. For now. Alright, Darkrai. Downstairs from Cresselia. Bronzong again. I much prefer this new one. Okay, Kricketot. Near the beginning. And Kricketune. Whoop! Can't talk about Kricketune without doing that every once in a while. Combee. Next page. Green Combee. And Driftblim. I prefer that one. Floatzel, Manaphy, Carnivine. I'm holding this card upside down, but it still feels like it's right side up, kind of. Bronzor. Toxicroak. Miss Magus is categorized as Gen 2 under these conditions. Toxicroak. I prefer that one. Bronzor. This image of Bronzor is not very clean looking, is it? Wait, what? Where's Bronzong in here? There you are. Bronzor in here. Carnivine next to Toxicroak. In you go. Manaphy goes near the end. Oh, I forgot to change Shaman to green. Okay, no big deal. There we go. And Float Soul. Noisy motorbike going by outside. I do apologize if you can hear that. I'll stick with that one. Ooh, someone's honking their horn outside. I do apologize if you can hear that. Oh, the joys of living on a main road. Ranzong. That's it. If I set a timer for break time. Oh shit, no I haven't. Okay, well I can set one now for 23 minutes. No problem. No, 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 no. Creaky chair, I do apologize. Just apologizing for everything right now, aren't I? Alright, settle all of you down. Here we go. Okay, Luxray again. That one. I'm still not replaced. Still haven't found the one I'm looking for. I'll keep the old Luxio. Rotom and Bronzong. This one's a reverse holo of the standard. And not replacing Rotom. Cranidos, Turtwig, Infernape, Vespiquen, Snover, Combee, Abomasnow, and I've worn out this deck of cards, haven't I? Of Gen 4 Pokemon. Oh no, had a bit in there. Okay, Lumineon, right there. Lumineon, oh, it was right there. Thank you. I like that one better. Abomasnow, I like that one better. Yes. Combee. That one better. Snover. Oh, hang on. Vespiquen first. Oh. Snover. First Snover. Turtwig, reverse holo. Cranidos, I think goes next to Luxray. Yes, it does. I know my Pokedex well enough. And Infernape. Full Art Infernape. Of course that is replacing this one. Yay! Alright, we're getting close to the end here. Luminion. Krogunk. Drapion. Okay, Drapion. Oh, green Cranidos, please. Drapion goes above Carnivine. In you go. Oh my god, why am I so uncomfortable? I feel so uncomfortable sitting here right now. Okay, this is definitely going to be the end of the stream once I finish this, because I'm feeling very physically uncomfortable for some reason, and I don't want to keep sitting like this for too much longer. So yeah, I'll have to do Gen 6 another time. Oh well, never mind. Okay, Snover. I like that one better. Sorry, the binder's sliding out of frame, isn't it? I like that one better. Alright, last handful. Baneri. Yuxi. Heatran. Huh. The Luxray card I'm looking for isn't here. It must still be somewhere else where I haven't found it yet. Because of course my cards are not fully organized to the max, are they? And noisy motorbike going by outside. I do apologize if you can hear that. Yuxi goes here. Yeah, I'm sorry about this stream being short. I wasn't entirely sure if I was going to stream today, but I'm still glad I did. I was thinking, should I play Horizon today? But I felt, no, I'm not in an emotionally safe place to do Gemini just yet. And Spider-Man, just don't feel like it today. Baneri next to Drifblim. In there. There we go. Alright, and that's my Gen 4 cards done for now. Alright. Alright, so here's the stars I've got so far. Got like a nice backwards C here. Oh yeah, I should probably block any raids that might try to come in at the last moment. You got these cards. Got the full set of Combee, Weasel, and Drifloon families. You got the full Bronzor family. And Riolu. As well as Krogunk, Carnivine, Finneon, and Snover. You got Yuxi, Mesprit, but no Azelf, unfortunately. We do have Cresselia and Dark Rhino. No sign of Arceus, though. And that's the end. Alright, don't hit the mic. So, yeah. And with that, I am done for today.